that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever would believe on him should not perish but have everlasting life. Are you a whosoever today? Friend, don't miss out on this. You know, God's only going to extend his hand of pardon to you so many times. But he says, whosoever would believe on me, that is Jesus Christ alone. We are not saved by works, we are saved by grace. Whosoever believes on me is not condemned. But whosoever believes not is condemned already, because they have not believed in the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that the light has come into the world, but the men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds are evil, and they will not come to the light. Friend, come to the light. Come to the light of Jesus Christ. Come to it while there's still time. Did you know you have a shelf life? If you take and you feel your chest, and you feel your heartbeat, friend, that's one less heartbeat you have. This is one less day you have. This is one less week you have. One less month, one less year. It is appointed unto man once to die, and after this comes the judgment. There's no coming back again. There's no redoing it. This is it. When you take your last breath, that's it. Friend, what would be the priority in your life right now if you fell on the sidewalk having a massive heart attack? It wouldn't be what you're going to go see. It wouldn't be about all of the trips you got planned, all of the things that you want to do while in Paris. It'll be, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? 5 seconds from now, you die. Everything you own goes to someone else. You can't take anything with you. Everything that you've worked for, everything that you've chased after, everything that you have changes ownership. And all you're left with is appearing before your God. You know, there's only one God. The Bible declares that there's one God, and his name is Yahweh. Yahweh. There is no other God. And there's one mediator between Yahweh and us. And that one mediator, friend, is none other than Jesus Christ. There is no other mediator. None. What's a mediator do? A mediator works out peace between two parties. See, you stand before God, you're going to stand there condemned. There's nothing, you don't have any righteousness. You have nothing to offer God but your sin. Nothing. You're lying, you're stealing, your porn addiction, your perversion, your drunkenness, your greed, your self-centeredness. You got nothing to offer God. I got nothing to offer God. Friend, if you stop and you look at the Word of God, you know what I see? I see the characteristics of the devil is self. Is self. It's self-centeredness, self-focused, self-absorbed. That's the spirit of the devil. But the spirit of Jesus Christ is selflessness. Jesus came, laid down his life to save wretched sinners, not good people, because there is no one good. There's never been a good person on the face of the planet but Jesus. All the rest of us are sinners. There's only been one innocent man ever put to death in the history of humanity, and that is Jesus. All the rest of us have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, fallen short of that mark that God has set before us. But you say, well, I just don't agree with that. And we do say that, don't we? But stop and think about this. I could break a law here in Paris, never heard what the law was, anything like that, was totally ignorant to that law. And they take me before the judge. I can stand there and say, I didn't know about this law. Is the judge then going to throw it out because of my ignorance? No. And I'm not going to stand there trying to reason with the judge. The judge is going to say, you broke this law. This is what the penalty is. And friend, if you were to be honest with yourself before God, you would see yourself is in some serious trouble.